Are you guys ready? 5 p.m. Pacific Standard. We are here for the wholesaling. I'm going to give you guys, and today I am going to give you guys the basic breakdown of virtual wholesaling. All right? Oh man, are you guys pumped and are you excited? Instagram, show me some love. YouTube family, throughout this video, if you find any value, go ahead and smash the thumbs up, show me some love, and let me know, is this live? Absolutely, man. This is live, as real as it can be, man. Happy Monday, you guys. Now, so I'm going to wait until you guys get on here so we can rock and roll. YouTube family, you guys are behind, man. We already got 30-something people on Insta. Come on, YouTube family. I'm going to give you guys some shout out here. But I'm pumped. I'm excited. I hope you guys are having a great Monday. And this is for those of you who wants to know the basic of virtual wholesaling and how you two can do this business. Come on, YouTube family. Show me some love, man. Smash the thumbs up and let me know. Let's rock and roll. We got young Monty Young. What up, Monty? Oh my God. What's going? We got Jared. We got a bunch of people. Ready, rock and roll, you guys. Give this live stream a share. Will there be a Q&A? Absolutely, there will be a Q&A. Khang, get the whiteboard out. That's right, man. Like a freaking, trying to be like one of those guys now, you know? So I got the whiteboard out. I want to make sure that you guys can both see it. I want to make sure YouTube family can see it. You guys give this live stream a share. Let's get more people into the family. I'm going to give it, Khang the man, dude. I'm going to give it a little bit more time. Khang, when you growing that beer? Dude, when am I going to grow a beer, man? I'm not looking forward to growing a beer. Let's do this. All right, you guys. We got people on. Aloha, hola, ¿cómo estás, amigos, amiga? Are you guys ready for this? Now let me know, man. YouTube family, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, hit me up on IG. Go to Khang, Khang, like a period, WTM, and Wholesale to Million family. If you haven't followed me on YouTube, hit me up on YouTube. Go to Wholesale to Millions. Wholesale to Millions. If you haven't subscribed already, boom, smash that subscribe button. Do I got any Asian in the family? Where's all my brother and sister from another mother at, man? So we're going to talk about virtual wholesaling. And if I can't write wholesale, S-A-L, wholesaling. If I can't write, please forgive me. Instagram, can you see that? Instagram, show me the hearts, Instagram. You guys know I'm obsessed with that. Time to get schooled by King. Dude, time to rock and roll, man. Time to rock and roll. All right, so this is and I want to lay this out up front. All right, toward the end, I'm going to present you guys with 3 packages, and it's really up to you to decide if you need it or not, and if you are ready and committed to make that investment. So I'm just going to lay it out there, right? I'm just going to put it out there for those of you who's like, oh my God. But maybe you will be able to find all your questions or your confusion answer by just me going through this. But if you want to take it to the next level where you want to dissect deep in, then I'm going to present to you 3 different packages, and it's up to you to make the decisions, all right? Whether you want to make the investment or not, up to you, man. You got to understand, in life, we either pay with time or we pay with the money. It's either the time or the money. Instagram camera's backward, dude. Dude, Instagram camera's backward. How am I going to do this, man? Well, I'm going to try to explain Instagram. I don't know. Change your camera, bro. So if I change it around, then it means I won't be able to read you guys' comments. If I change it around, I cannot read your comments. Maybe you have to jump on YouTube. Maybe you all have to jump on YouTube. All right, so before I start, I want to say something. Before I start, I want to let you guys know something here, man. So today I post So today I post something on Instagram about asking for advice. Always, you guys, be aware. Be aware of who you get your advice, your tips, your opinion from. Make sure that they're at a place where you want to be. Because I've heard this so many times where someone asks for an opinion or an advice on ask one of their friends or their family member for an opinion or for an advice, right? And the opinion or advice that they give them is completely wrong, all right? But you don't know if it's wrong because you don't know any better, so you accept it. For example, some of them will be like, well, wholesaling is illegal. So you'd be like, so because I have so many people email and DM me and say, Khang, is wholesaling legal? I've heard my friend and family say it's illegal. Or I have one of the realtors said it's illegal. Make sure you guys put your guard up, right? Put your guard up and be careful who you get your advice from. Make sure they're in a place where you want to be, whether it's health, wealth, love, or happiness. All right? If you want the body, you don't go ask for somebody that don't have the body. They have a 1-pack and you want a 6-pack, and you ask them, hey, show me how to get a 6-pack, and that guy, right? That guy all of a sudden will be like, well, you know what? He reads some books, he watched some video, and then he's gonna share it with you. Right? So to me, make sure where you get your opinion, your advice from. Okay, let's rock and roll. And also too is, you guys, does not matter who you are today. Let me say that again. It doesn't matter who you are today. Maybe you have failed multiple businesses. All right? Maybe you have failed multiple times. Maybe you being called names and picked on and being called loser. Or, you know what I mean? Or you're not in a financial positions that you want to be in. It does not matter who you are today. What matters is who you become tomorrow. And that is what matters. If you continue 6 months from now or a year from now, still be in the same place, whew. But there you go, man. Hate to start. All right, let's rock and roll. I know you guys want to rock and roll already. Show me some hearts if you just want me to rock and roll, man. All right, the first thing, I feel like I don't know what I need to know. Let's go, man. And the thing is that you guys, to get what you never have, right? To have what you never had. Wait, to get what you never have, you must do things you have never done. All right? So here goes, man. So the first thing I want to talk about is the formula. You guys got to know the formula. The formula, the rule of thumbs, is for those of you who already know this, is ARV minus 30%. All right, ARV minus 30% minus the repair minus your fee. That will equal out to your offer price to the seller. All right, so like toward the end here, I'm going to open up for a Q&A. Toward the end, I'm going to open up for a Q&A. But the formula, very, very important. But let me tell you what's more important. This formula is a rule of thumbs. It doesn't mean we're set in stone. All right? And let me share with you what I mean. When I first started, I always try to get property under contract at a 30% discount because that's what I was taught. Right? That's what I was taught. But let me share something else with you guys. There are buyers that is okay with 25% discount. There are buyers that is okay with a 20% discount. Right? And there are buyers, really, 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 really rare, but they will take a 15% discount. What I'm gonna tell you guys the formula so you know, all right? So you know, because the biggest thing to know how to make an offer to the seller is you got to know the formula. And this discount here is you got to know your buyer. You have got to know your buyer. Listen. So let's just say that you go and you buy a pair of jeans. Some people will not buy that pair of jeans until it's 30% off. Yeah, like, do you guys follow me? YouTube, Instagram, you follow me? Some people will only buy that at a 30% discount. In this case, talking about real estates, 90, like if you, it's depending on, obviously, it also depending on the area. If it's in a war zone or things like that, you might have to get it lower than 30%, all right? But the rule of thumb is at the 30% discount, majority of investor will buy that. Okay, now that you know that, the next thing is, there will be buyer out there that is okay with a 25% discount. Now this right here is very important. If the market is hot, when the market is hot, dude, there will be buyers that is okay with the 25 and 20% discount. They don't need the 30% discount. So I did not know this when I first started out. So I passed on every deal. If I minus 20, if I minus 30%, if it doesn't come out to the number, I move on. Like I move on to the next deal. All right? But what I want to share with you guys is there are buyers that is okay with a 20%, 25% discount, and there's buyer that's okay with a 20% discount. And really, really, really rare that you get somebody that's okay with a 15% discount. Which means if that property is at a 25% discount, they will buy it. But the 30%, the one that wants 30%, they will never buy it. They will not buy it. Does that make sense, you guys? And the one that wants it at 20, like the one that wants it at 25, right? They like this here, they will not buy it if it's a 20% discount. You guys, this right here is extremely important if you want to maximize your assignment fee. This is how I get a large assignment fee. All right? And I'm going to share it with you. This right here, the 30% discount, these guys are savvy investor. They are the savvy fix and flipper. All right? Which means they go to the RIA. They go to the classes. Right? They go to the RIA, they go to the classes. This is the savvy investor. Savvy fix and flipper. They do it all the time, and that's they go to the class teach them to get 30%, that's all they're going to buy. Right? This, the 25%, right? The 25% and the 20%. When the 20% to the 25%, these are what I call them the contractor. The one that maybe a husband and wife looking for their first fix and flip. All right? They are okay with making 20% on their money because they never went to a class to say, hey, you got to buy it at a 30% discount. Do you guys follow me here? So show me the hearts and let me know I'm making sense. YouTube family, do I make sense? So what you want to do is there are the people out there, okay? There are the general contractor. That will be okay with the 20%. General contractor, listen, the general contractor, what it is he or she is thinking, hey, I'm going to do all the work myself. So I save on the labor costs. You follow me here? You guys follow me? I'm about to open this up for you. All right, so when you see somebody, you will know, okay, that's a savvy one. Before my wife and I got into real estate, we didn't go to the local RIA or anything. And guess what? We were okay with buying a rental property. I'm just giving you guys an example. We were okay with buying a rental property that doesn't need the cash flow. We just want to make sure that we break even. We don't have to pay for the mortgage, right? We don't have to pay for the mortgage. The rent just pays for itself, and we just want to break even. I am sharing with you that there are those buyers out there that have the cash. Cash buyer doesn't mean they have to be savvy investor. Doesn't mean that these are the guy or the gal you're looking for. They buy fix and flip property like a ton a year. No. Cash could be they have some money sitting in our IRA, 401k, investment property, whatever it is, and now they want to take it and use it. And a lot of them, what they do is they'll be like, hey, I want to put in sweat equity. Those are the ones that don't go to the class. So they will be okay with paying you 20%. They're okay with buying a property at a 20% discount. Now look, I've wholesaled a piece of property to somebody that their parents have the cash and they buy the property for their kids to fix it up and live in, and we're able to get them at a 15% discount. And I locked that property at a 30% discount. Does that make sense? Okay. Next. Now let me share this with you. Oh man. So if you understand what I'm saying, let me know. So I want you guys to start identifying that there are 25% and 20% discount buyer out there. They don't need the 30% discount. So I hope you guys are following me here. So guess what? Guess what, man? Now I'm going to show you how to maximize, how to, boom, stretch that assignment fee and make it as fat. F-A-T-P-H-A-T, as fat as you can. Which is, I'm going to give you an example. So let's just say a property is worth $100,000, right? ARV, which is after repair value. After repair value is worth, hold on a second. I just want to make sure something that you guys can see. Let's just say ARV is $100,000. You minus the 30%. That puts you what, at $70,000? Okay, at $70K. Now let's just say that this property here needs $10,000 in work. That's equal to 60. And you want to make $10,000. So $10,000. So which means you have to lock that property up under contract with the seller at $50,000, and you are going to now be able to assign it over to the cash buyer that wants a 30%. You can sell to them for $60,000. So your spread is the $10,000 assignment fee that you want. Does that make sense? Does that? Instagram, show me, like, come on, you guys, let me know you're alive, man. Let me know you're alive. Like, does that make sense? Show me, let me know you're alive. Show that heart. Okay, so let's go. Now check this out. If you lock it up under contract at a 30% discount, you send your deal out to the 30% the one that wants 30% off, you will only make $10,000. But guess what? What if, check this out. This is how you freaking maximize that assignment fee, baby. Those cash buyer, dude, they better watch out, because I'm unveiling this whole thing for you to understand. So now you lock it up under contract at $50,000 with the seller, correct? You follow me? You follow me? Now check this out. So if, let's just say that if now it's $100,000, now you got a 25% buyer. This buyer only needs 25% discount. They only need 25% discount. We do the same thing. So this one is now at $80,000. We minus the $10,000 in repair. That put us at 70. Okay? That put us at 70,000. So which means the buyer that is willing to pay 25% on this deal, dude, we'll buy your fee, we'll buy that deal at $70,000. And guess what? You lock it up under contract for 50 G, man. 50 grand. Now you're going to wholesale it over to not the 30%. Get out of here, boy. Get out of here, dude. Now you're gonna wholesale it over to somebody that only wants a 25%. So instead of 10K assignment, shit, man. Now you, boom, 20 G. That's what I'm talking about. When I first started, I didn't know this. I was always searching for the 30% discount. Let me share. Imagine, so right now, I can tell you this. Right now, and the thing is, these cash buyers, you guys, you're going to build them up over time. Not overnight, it's over time. All right? Because you're going to you're going to go through this and you're going to filter out these tire kickers. This is going to be over time that you're going to build these legit cash buyers. Dude, we got 105 people on YouTube, 60 on Instagram. Give it a share, you guys. Check this out. Now imagine if you got, listen, I'm going to open up, oh my God, I'm going to open your mind up, you guys. Listen, what if you have cash buyer that's okay with 20%? What if you have cash buyer that's okay with 20%? Shit, man. You just, instead of a 10K, instead of a 20K, you just made a 30K on your assignment fee. And what I'm telling you is there are the 25% and the 20% out there. I'll show you how to find them. You ready? Woo! Oh, man. The number are upside down. Of course it's upside down, man. I think you're on Instagram, so it's upside down. We had 113, 115 on YouTube, 60 on Insta. You guys are weak, man. You guys are weak, man. What's going on, Insta? Okay, so now that you guys know that, I'll share with you where you find these 25%, especially in a good market. When the market is not as hot and not as good as it is now, you probably want to be at that 30%. All right, you want to be at that 30%, but you can still find the 25%. It's just rare. But in today's market, being how hot it is, depending on where you are, being how hot it is, I'm telling you, the 20% and the 25% cash buyer, it's out there. Like, it's out there. That's why you have to continue building your network of cash buyer. And how do you know how do you know? You ask them. You ask them. So what formula do you use to buy your property? And they will tell you. Trust me. And sometimes they will re-ask you. Come on, man. You guys know how Khang do it. Right? We don't give the number, man. Ask them. Ask them. So what formula or what are you looking to make? What percentage or whatever the formula is. So we know to send you the right deal that works for you. All right, that works for you. Get them, and trust me, man. Right now we have some buyers that will say, Khang, I don't care, man. On any deal, dude, I make $15,000 or $20,000. I'm happy. You know who that buyer is? He's a general contractor. He does all the work himself. So he's thinking about the general contractor. This is what he or she thinking. I'm gonna do all the work myself, so I save on the labor costs. Right? I save on the labor costs. I don't have to worry about the labor costs, so which means their rehab cost goes down. Which means they can willing to pay more. Okay? Another one is that the one that has their own cash don't have to worry about paying private money or hard money. Like, does this make sense, you guys? Which means they have more room to pay you more on the deal versus the one that have to pay on, hard money or private money. The money that they borrow, because they got to pay the money on top of the money they borrow, so they can't pay you as much. Does that make sense? Whew, man, I'm sweating. It's hot in here. We're at 121. 121 on YouTube, Insta. Okay, so now that you guys know where you find these buyers, you guys, I'll share with you where you get these buyers. These buyers are ads that you put on Craigslist. All right? Because ads that you put on Craigslist, but majority of these buyers will come in, for me anyway, it comes from realtor. It really comes from the realtor. So you call them and you connect with them. You guys, realtors, man, all they do is every day, they always working on building a network, building their network. So all these realtors, you guys, guess what they have? They have people, mom and pop, right, that have the cash that wants to buy a piece of property for their kids to fix up. But most of my cash buyer that buys it at a 25 to the 20% is from realtor, R-E-A-L-T-O-R, realtor. And another one is hard money lender. Oh man, I'm about to show it, dude. Hard money lender. Can you guys read that? Let me ask you guys a question. When people go and borrow the money, like when people want to buy, fix, and flip a property and they don't have the cash, where do they go? You can't borrow from the bank, right? Because these properties need work. Where do they go? Where do they go, man? Come on, man. They go to this guy, the whole money lender. That is also where you're going to build your cash buyer. Hard money lender. Just Google it, man. Google it. Google it. If I add any value, man, come on. Smash the thumbs up, IG family. Are you frozen? Are you alive? Like, are you alive? If you are, show me the hearts, man. So hard money lender, dude. These are where these are where they are going to go, man. The hard money lender, dude. Right now, the one that we got to pay at 25 and 20%, this is actually exactly where it comes from, dude. These two resources. Hard money lender and realtor. Dude, and what makes the hard money lender stay in business? Come on, man. What makes the hard money lender stay in business? Is they got to lend the money, right? They got to lend the money out to this fix and flipper. The F and the F. The fixer, the flipper. Yeah, makes sense? All right. So, man, whew, dude, I'm pumped, man. Don't worry, I don't drink coffee. This is tea. Come on, you guys. Who else show you guys this, man? Show me some love, man. Who else show you guys this, man? Dude, people will be like, hey, Khang, I don't know, is your products the same as everybody else? Dude, how can it be the same? There's only one King Kong, man. Right here, man. There's only one King Kong. It's not the same, dude. The other one is in a movie. The other one is in a movie. And he stays in the movie. So here goes, man. So obviously for wholesaling, I'm telling you to do a virtual wholesale deal. So the first thing is, and I want you guys to go ahead and start commenting on this question. Have you picked a market yet? Have you picked a market yet? A market that you're gonna dominate. Not a market that you're gonna freaking dominate and crush. Have you picked a market? Start commenting. And I want to know is what market, like what is the price range on your market? What is the price range? Right? Is it 100,000 to 300,000? I'm talking about single family home now. Single family home. Like what market? Like is your market is 100,000 to 300,000? Is it 50,000 to like 100,000? I want to know. Start commenting. 150 to 300K. Daniel, you're in a good market, dude. 150 to 300K. I like that. 180 to 200. Good. Don't worry. We'll get into the virtual. We'll get into the virtual later. 550. Ugh. To me, that's too high. 50 to 100K, Lewis. It's a little bit low, which means your assignment fee, Lewis, is roughly on an average is probably between like 5 to 10,000. 300 to 500. That's okay. 300 to 900, 50 to 100K. We got 150, Sean, 150 to 300. Okay. So for the market, I like to stay. As for the market price, man, and I'll explain to you why. As for the market, I like to stay between 100, like ARV after repair value, to like 350, possibly going to to 400K. So ARV 100 to 350 to 400,000. I think that's a good market. You know why? Because this is the price range market that I go in. Because your assignment fee on these kind of market can get over 100K on one assignment fee. On one wholesale deal, if you pick a market that ARV is between 100 to 400,000, you can potentially make 100K plus on one wholesale transaction, one wholesale deal. You know, if you're in like the 50K to like 100K, you know, you can buy a duplex for 60K. Those deal, man, like these right here, majority of them are like between 5 to 10K minimum, like 5 to 10K average assignment fee. Like you get excited if you get a possibly like a 15 or 20K deal. Like this is good. To me, this is average. Right? In my market, this the 15, 20, it's average, man. It's average. When I put in an offer, with the seller, I target for like 30 to 40 G's. And then I go down from there. Does that make sense? So when I make an offer, I target 30 to 40 G's on my spread. Like that's the assignment fee I want to make. And then obviously if the seller don't accept, then I just lower my assignment fee to the minimum is 10K. Does that make sense? So first thing is first, you got to pick a market, right? You got to pick a market. After you pick a market, then what do you do, man? And you guys start dropping your comment in right now. Is that now if your market right now is between $500,000 to $1 million plus, dude, don't get excited, man. don't get excited. When I first started, I kind of get excited. I'll be like, yeah, man, I'm going to lock down this deal for $1 million, right? Like, yeah, man, I'm going to lock this deal down for $1 million. Do you know how many people have $1 million sitting in the bank, or $500,000, versus the one that have 100K to like, obviously 300 to 400K, right? I mean, it's kind of, like, we know that there's more people that have this money in the bank instead of this much in the bank, right? I'm not saying that you can't wholesale these. Of course you can. I'm just saying, as you are starting out, to me anyway, I believe that you should start with the bread and butter. Stick with the bread and butter. So many of you guys are getting into commercial, getting into a big apartment building because you want to tell people that, hey, I just got a $2.5 million lock up on the contract. Sound like you're a player. But you know what I mean, man? So I would just stick with the bread and butter, man. Stick with the bread and butter. Now you'd be like, well, Khang, this is my market. How do I get out? Easy. What you want to do is you want to pick the surrounding market. Maybe one county is this. Move to another county. What I want you to do is stay in your market, but look on the outside. Look in other county, or go like start here and then go out until you hit the sweet spot. The freaking 100 to 300 to 400 G spot. Oh, wait. That doesn't sound right. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay. So once you pick that, you just need to go out, right? Go out and listen to me, man. You guys listen to me. Let the one that say, hey, I'm going to go for the $500,000, $1 million. Let them go for that. Let them do it. Let them say, hey, go into commercial. Let them. Just let them. You stay focused on your bread and butter. Just stay focused on your bread and butter. Let them go. Sean, stop it, man. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go and do their thing. I'm dead. Dude, I didn't even know that came out of my mouth, man. But anyways, we're talking about the sweet spot. All right? Your sweet spot. Okay? So I would move further out. Right? Because in my area right now, there are the $500,000 and $1 million, and I don't touch them. I don't. I don't. I mean, I don't intentionally market to these people. I don't. So you get the price, you get the market. So the next thing is finding these motivated seller, man. Finding these motivated seller. Drop in a comment. Now I want to hear from you guys, because right now we're basically coming together. And it's freaking like a mastermind. So right now I want you to comment, what are you doing right now to generate your phone to ring or to get the leads? What are you doing right now? I'm going to start making a list. And then if anything if anything you guys are missing, I'm going to add in. So let's go. What are you doing right? Dudes, come on, man. So right now, you guys don't worry. I'm going to get to the virtual. Like eventually I'm going to get to the virtual and let you know. D for D, okay? D for D, drive for dollar, for those of you who don't know. Drive for dollar, direct mail, okay? So we got a direct mail, okay. Sorry, you guys, I just want to make sure I can spell it. Cold calling, okay? We got cold calling. All right, what else? YouTube family. We got cold calling. We got RAM. What is RAM? RVM. TTP. Okay, for those of you who don't know what TTP is talk to the people. Talk to the people, okay? So, networking, right? Networking, we got D for D, direct mail, cold calling, and what else? Add on Craigslist. Yeah, Craigslist, AIG list. Probably misspelled it. Craigslist. What else? Connect with realtors. Yes, realtor. So those of you who don't have these, maybe this is going to start being on your list. What else? Facebook. Yes, the Facebook people. The FB. The for sale by owner. For sale by owner. For sale by owner. Oh my God, we got 125 people watching on YouTube, 61 on Insta. Come on, man. Oh, we got the bandit sign. You saw? Do you guys see what we're doing here? We're coming together. We're collaborating, and really helping each other out, man. It's really not just me. Moving sales, yes. Garage sales. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, dude. When I first come to America, my mom and dad every single Friday, Saturday morning, we hit this thing hard, man. But we didn't hit the house. We freaking hit the, you know what I mean? We hit the clothes and the toy. We hit this hard, man. The garage sales, hell yeah. Auction.com, yes. Auction.com. Dude, like you guys don't know what we're doing right now, but we're collaborating, we're masterminding, and we're sharing. Hit the hoarder. Great content, yeah, man. Great content, and show me some love. So we got driver dollar, we got direct mail, oh, we got R. Oh, you guys, come on, man. How can you forget about the R, the V, and the M? The RVM. How can you forget about the RVM, man? Insta. Like people on Instagram, don't stop the heart, man. Let the hearts just keep beating. Okay, we got the D for D, the direct mail, the cold calling, the TTP, talk to people, network, Craigslist, realtors, auction.com, garage sales, bandit sign for sale by owner, Facebook, RVM. What else do we missing? We missing anything in here? What I like to call is white letters. I mean, so that's just like direct mail. White letters, and I hit is expired listing. Dude, I hit expired listing hard when I first started, man. I hit expired listing hard, like freaking hard. I hit it so hard that I sit here from 9 p.m. to midnight to 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I hit it hard. Freaking every single day for like a year and a half, man. And it got me a lot of deals, actually. What is RVM? Oh, man. RVM is ringless voicemail. This is when you drop them a love voicemail. Hello. Hello. I'd like to buy your house. I'd like to buy your house for cash. Does that make you smile? The RVM, bro. Dude, you gotta have a voice like, your voice have to be so sweet that they will decide just to give you the house away. I'd like to buy your house for cash. So, we got RVM. Instagram, can you give this live stream a share? YouTube, could you guys do that, man? YouTube family, let's see if we can get 200 people on. Can we do that? Is it possible? Instagram, can we get 100 people? Oh, man. So, those of you who don't get this, this is it, man. Driver dollars, direct mail, cold calling. This is the list for you to find the motivated seller. I'm not going to go in depth on this, but this is the list. We won't have time, dude. Too long. Okay, so now we got the ways to find the motivated seller, to get your phone to ring. And for those of you who don't know what RVM is, just Google YouTube, dude. YouTube RVM, and I promise you, man, a bunch of videos is going to pop up and walk you through what is RVM. How long am I staying on, man? Oh, I'm going to stay on, and I'm shooting for 1 hour. Where am I at right now? Dude, I'm about to lose my voice. Oh. Okay, so the next is, now that we have ways to find this motivated seller, what about the cash buyer? The cash buyer. How do you find your cash buyer? Drop it in the comment. Let's rock and roll. How are you finding your cash buyer right now? What are some techniques that you are finding your cash buyer? To me, D for D. Now, D for D, you can look for the vacant property, right? But you can also look at the one that they are fixing up. So when I first started, I didn't know this. When I first started, when I was driving, because I was like, hey, people said drive for dollars, so drive for looking for vacant property. So that's what I did. So when I see a house that people are working on or fixing up, I just like, oh, that property's already taken. It's already sold. Wrong. Dude, this is, dude. When you see that, go down. I don't know why I put an H. Go down and talk. TA, okay. Go down and talk to them. See if the person that is fixing it up is the one that just bought the property and now they're fixing it up. So guess what? That is your cash buyer. So when you see people remodeling the house, right there, man. Right there. Oh, Home Depot. Shit. Hell yeah, man. The Home Depot. All right? Let me tell you guys, let me share something with you. Google. Right now, I want you to punch in Google. We buy houses, whatever area, right? Whatever area that you are looking to wholesale. Google. Sell my house fast. We buy houses. Guess what comes up? Two things going to come up, man. One is another wholesaler, and one is the real cash buyer. One is another wholesaler that set up their website to attract these motivated sellers. Call them up, dude. Network with them. You're building your list. They are building their list. So what you do is when you have a deal, you send it to them. All it is just coming to an agreement on a price that works for you, for them, and for everybody to create a win-win, right? And the other, it's your cash buyer. Dude, what is another one that is like Google? Oh, man, the YouTuber. YouTube, T-U-B-E. YouTube, man. Same thing. YouTube, we buy houses. Sell my house fast. Majority of them is going to be who? The wholesaler, right? But there will be the cash buy in there. Because you know how I know? When I first started, that's exactly what I did. For those of you who don't know, when I first started, I started out as fix and flip. And I posted on there, right? So find them. I know some of you guys mentioned the courthouse. Hell yeah, man. The courthouse. Boom. Dude, I am on fire with my spelling today. Woo. The courthouse, dude. When you go to the courthouse, what it is in your area, they typically hold an auction once every Friday or so, right? Once every Friday or so. Every week, you go to the courthouse, the auction step. That's what they call them, the auction step. And you go there, and the people that shows up there, or majority of them are cash buyer or someone that's representing them to buy the deal. And when you're at the courthouse, you got to buy with cash. Those people, man, you go there, and right here, man, you just tell them, hey, my partner and I, what we do is we find off-market deals at a discount. And right now we're just connecting and building up our cash buyer list. Just want to see if you want to be on it. And then get their criteria, man. The courthouse. The RIA, yes. R-E-I-A. Your local RIA. Guess who show up at your local RIA? A lot of newbies. But there are contractors, cash buyers, lender, private, hard money, realtors. Anybody that is in the real estate world will come to your local RIA. The R-E-I-A. And guess what? All of this, you guys, can be done virtually. So the local RIA does typically have a website, and they also have a Facebook page dedicated to that RIA in that area. If you don't believe me, take your phone out, Facebook it. Local RIA in a certain area. Okay? You don't have to show up at the local RIA. All of this I'm showing you can be done virtually. Obviously, the courthouse step, obviously that can't. But you can YouTube, you can Google, you don't need to go to Home Depot, you don't need to drive for dollars, but you can do the RIA. The Facebook group, there's a two very powerful big Facebook group right now. One of them is Wholesaling Houses Full-Time. Wholesaling Houses Full-Time, that's one of them. I don't know how many members, but very close to 100K. Oh my God. Very close to 100,000 member on there. Another one is the Real Estate Investor. Real Estate Investor, that's another Facebook group. That one, dude, over like 100,000 member on there. So on there could also be your wholesaler and your cash buyer as well. So let me see a Craigslist ad. All right. Oh God. Oh whatever. Shit. Craigslist ad. So what you want to do is you want to put up a ghost ad. This is what people call a ghost ad. Let's just say that right now you're starting out. You don't have any deals under contract. What you want to do is you want to put a fake ad or a ghost ad. Don't put because you don't put a street name. Whatever area you're looking to wholesale in, just pick a street name and put it on there, but your title has to freaking catch their attention as like 50 cents on a dollar, right? 50 cents wholesale deal, discount deals, discount properties, right? Pennies on a dollar, handyman, fixer upper, must sales, fire sales, free, almost free, almost free, right? Almost free, right? So Craigslist, man. So put a ghost ad, and all you need to do is just put, just makeup. Bedroom, bathroom, square footage, it worth ARV 150,000. You can buy it at 35,000. Shit, you don't think your phone is gonna ring off the hook? You don't think your phone is gonna blow up? Worth 150,000, purchase price of $35,000. Dude, your phone is freaking gonna blow up, man. And the thing is that most of them are really like, you gotta, when it's on Craigslist or anywhere, especially Craigslist, you got to filter your buyer. You gotta filter them, qualify them, make sure they're legit. All right, man, your energy is unmatchable, dude. There's only one King Kong in the world, man. Dude, I see people said, hey, this guy got energy. What energy, man? Shit, man. What energy? Come on, man. People have never met people with energy, so they think this person is energy. Then when I walk in the room, the other person becomes the no energy. Oh, man. How do you qualify them? Honestly, you guys, I make jokes. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. I'm just kidding, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you meet somebody that makes 100,000 a month or 100,000 a year, and you be like, oh, and you're making 20,000. You'd be like, oh shit, player, right? Player. And all of a sudden, you met somebody that makes the 100,000 instead of in a year, in a month, and this one becomes, what's going on, man? Come on, man. Like Uncle G said, get your money right. like, do you know what I mean? It's all about perspective, and when you compare it to something, right? Something either look big, more, right? Whatever you compare it to, right? If that makes sense. Okay. So we got that. We got the cash buyer. Whew. For those of you who, if you're with me, if you're still alive, if you still want to rock and roll, show me the love, Insta. That's it. That's what I want to see, man. Red Bull in that cup? No, man. I don't drink Red Bull. I don't drink energy drinks. I don't drink coffee. Really rare. Like when I go to Vietnam, I drink the coffee, but I never finish it. Never. I take like a little sip. Because to me, I believe it's just not good for me. So, but man, this is all I drink, man. Tea and water. Aqua. Tea, man. Jasmine tea. Okay, so the next thing what you want to do is, let's just say now you got a contract. You got a contract between you and the seller. Some of you guys, tell me if I am talking about you right now. You got a seller call you. They accept your offer, and you're excited, and you're also scared at the same time, because you'll be like, oh, shit. Like, what am I going to do now, right? Because now you're worried about, oh, my God, what if I can't find a buyer? Am I going to get sued? Like, what is going to happen? Like, what do I do next? Dude, that was what was going through me. Like, you get so anxious to get that deal accepted, and all of a sudden the seller accepted, and you be like, oh, shit. Now they accept the offer. What should I do? Well, since you know me, I'm going to show you what to do. You take the contract, you send it to your title, the company, or your attorney. Some states, attorney. Some states, it's an attorney states, which means they don't have a title company. They're an attorney states. But listen to me. If you're in a state that has a title company and an attorney, I would always go with the title company. Because you know why? Title company feels like it's a third party. If you go with an attorney, dude, I don't know about you guys, but when people said, you know, like attorney feels like they're on your side, right? They're on your side. They're not on the seller's side. So I would always, man, always pick a title company over an attorney, right? Because you can, so that way the seller, to me anyway, they feel more comfortable, right? Feel more comfortable. So, so you would send it into your title company, man. Send to your title company. What you are doing now is you getting escrow open. You're going to get escrow open. All right? You're going to get escrow open. And what that is they just going to start the paperwork. They're going to start the process. Don't worry. You're not going to close on it. Because you'll be like, I don't have the money, Khang. I understand, man. Right? So they're going to open escrow. They're going to get the paperwork. And they're going to pull the title report. The reason why they pull the title report is just to see if there's any liens, any debts, any liens, anything that's on the property will be exposed at the time the title company pulls that title report. Okay? Okay, so now you got an assignment agreement, or you got a purchase sale. You send it to your title company. The next thing, man, the next thing you want to do is get the pictures. So for those of you who's interested in my step-by-step guide, I'm not going to be able to have the time to explain it all. But if you're interested in this business, you are confused, lost, overwhelmed, don't know what to do, check out my step-by-step guide, how to virtually wholesale. Whether you want to do it virtually or not, or you want to meet the seller in person, whatever you want to do, it's the exact same process, all right? But the only difference is you got to know how to talk to these sellers to lock it up on a contract over the phone. That's the only difference, all right? If that's something you're interested in, the link is in the description where I go into details and walk you through step by step and everything from A to the Z, to the A, to the apple, to the zebra. Okay, the link is in the description. Now, before you buy, before you pull the trigger, make sure that you can look me in the eye, and say, Khang, I am ready, I am committed, man, to take my life, my business, my game, my family, freaking to a whole nother planet. Then let's go to planet Pluto together, okay? If you're ready and committed, because it's going to take work, man, the link is in the descriptions. For those of you who's on Instagram, it's in the bio, the 5K member. Oh, dude, you don't even know what you got yourself in with the 5K masterclass, bro. Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait to speak to all of you on June 1st, man. June 1st, next month. Freaking, we're gonna freaking blow it up. Still, your life is about to change, bro. Like, dude, that class, bro, shit, man. You guys don't know what I'm about to deliver. I'm about to deliver you the giants of pizza. All right, so, okay, so we send it to the title company. Now the next thing is getting pictures, right? You guys get pictures. You can ask the seller to get you pictures. All right, you can ask the seller to get you pictures. If it's rented, ask the seller to give you the renter contact info and ask the renter to give you some pictures. I did not know this when I first started, man. I made it so complicated where I send somebody out. Dude, it doesn't have to be complicated. But listen, before you overwhelm the seller, the first thing is don't talk about them sending you pictures. Don't talk about it. Get the contract first. Oh, shit. The live stream has ended on Insta, so I have to start a new one. Hold on. N. Hold on a second. Oh, no, it's not N. Oh, it's not N. Oh, shoot, it's not N. Okay, so you don't want to overwhelm the seller. Get the contract signed first. Dude, that is the key. Focus. Get it signed. One is signed, then because you don't want to overwhelm. You don't want anything to hold the seller back from signing it. Once they sign it, boom. You call up the seller and you be like, hey, Mr. Seller, Mrs. Seller, can I please get some pictures? All right, so you want to get some pictures, all right? Get some pictures from the seller. You can ask the renter to take you some pictures. If not, drop them some money. This is going to solve a lot of your problem, dude. The money is going to, wait, Khang, you're breaking up. Am I breaking up? Oh, shit. Oh, shit, man. Daniel, let me see your sweet God, man. No, you paused. Am I good now? Dude, we're losing view. Oh, man. Instagram is going out. Insta, am I still here? You're Polly right. Insta, am I still good, Instagram? I think you have to be 18 years to sign the contract. Oh, man, okay, so I'm going to run this with you really quick, man. So you get the pictures from the seller. If not, you give the, you tell the renter, hey, how much moolah do you want for the pictures? Right? How much moolah, how much money do you want? Yeah, Insta only gives you an hour. Well, I think I'm losing it. Am I good? Real Vic, am I good? Like, you guys, let me know Instagram if I'm good or not. Who should I contact? I guess I'm not good on Instagram. I guess I'm not. Oh, shit. Okay, I have to close on Insta. Insta, I'm shutting Insta down, man. Insta is down. And now we're on YouTube. Insta is down. So they'll have to jump on YouTube to finish this session. So, let me see here. So now we got the pictures. Let me see here. Now we got the pictures. Like I said, if you guys are really serious about this and committed, check out my step-by-step guide. I'll walk you through it, exactly how to do it. One video at a time. All right? One video at a time. Woo, we're up to 150 now on YouTube. Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. So now you guys got the pictures. All right. So now setting up now, you got pictures, and then now you got a buyer that say, hey, Khang, I want the deal. All right, or I want to do a walkthrough on the deal. Now you're going to set up walkthrough. Woo. Walkthrough. Like I said, man, I'm not going to go into details. The details is in my package. I am going to go in more detail, sharing with you how to find this title company, how to talk to your buyers, how everything. So the walkthrough, okay, walkthrough with the buyer, okay, walkthrough with the buyers. You let the buyer know. When the buyer tells you, very important, man, very, very important. Numero uno, important. I can't spell it. Oh, actually, I can, but I can. Don't underestimate me, man. So, what you want to do is, very important, is that you prep your buyer up. Let them know that this is a one-time walkthrough / inspections. So, which means on that day that they're going to go out there, go ahead and bring their contractor, the inspector, their partners, whoever they need to bring with them. But it's a one-time. And afterward, that they need to let you know if they want it or not, plus or minus. Do they want it? I don't know why I did that, but do they want it or do they don't want it? All right? Because you don't want them to like, oh, they want to go in it again and again and again. And trust me, man, when they go into multiple time, it will be a problem. Because they start getting other opinion from other people, it just becomes a problem. So you want to prep them up. And I will go into more details in the package. So we got the walkthrough set up, you got the buyer set up with the seller. Now, if the buyer said, hey, they're ready to go, what you're going to come up with now is an assignment agreement. When this buyer said, hey, I got that price, man, $100,000, I'll take it. I'm ready to go. All right, I'm ready to go. Now you drop an assignment, what is called an assignment agreement between you and that buyer, and then you're going to take that agreement. Okay, you're going to take that agreement and you're going to email it. You don't have to drop it off. You don't have to drive there. It can all be done. You can email it over to your title company. You can email it over to your title company, and your buyer, there's two things that they can do. They can wire, and this is where I'm showing you all this can be done virtually right now. Hold on a second. Oh, man, hold on. Oh, my God, hold on a second. So your buyer can either wire in the funds or they can drop off a cashier check. Very, very important. It has to be a cashier check. It cannot be a personal check. It has to be a cashier check. Because a personal check takes 7 days to clear, and your buyer may not have the money in the bank. And guess what happened? That check is no bueno. Okay? That check is no bueno. Okay, man. And then, yeah, man. And so once you got a buyer, you drop an assignment. Now you take this assignment agreement and then you turn it into your title company. The same title company or a attorney. All right, same title company or attorney that you send your purchase and sell between you and the seller into. And from there on, they take over and they will do the rest of the work to move it towards closing. So on the closing, you don't have to be at a title company. So this is where it's virtual. You don't have to be at a title company. Your buyer can wire in the funds. Okay, your seller don't even need to be at a title company. Let's just say your seller's at in another state. They can actually send a notary, right? They can send a notary out to your seller to meet them anywhere, any states in the U.S. to get that document signed. Your title company or your attorney can set that up for you. Okay, can set that up for you, and they can get that signed. Okay, all electronic. Well, not electronic, but they send a notary out so the seller can sign all that. Okay, so the seller can sign all of that. So is your buyer. If your buyer paid with cash, as far as I know, if your buyer pays with cash, and if your buyer doesn't have a lender, like a hard money or private money, they can actually do an electronic sign. They can actually sign it off electronically. They don't need to physically be anywhere, or a notary doesn't have to come out. So that's pretty. So now, how the key to doing this? Okay, let me share with you this. So we're about to wrap this up here. So the key to actually doing this business virtually is you just got to be able to know how to talk to the seller on the phone and lock it up on a contract over the phone. Because I just went through the rest with you how to go from A to Z. The only thing you're missing is you just need to know how to talk and lock this property up on a contract over the phone. Only a few people in the industry know how to do that. And to be able to do that, you need to know how to talk and lock it up in a contract. And that's where my Khang seller script package comes in. Whether you meet the seller or you do it over the phone like I do, you got to be able to know how to negotiate, how to control the phone call. Whether you're talking to them in person, you got to know how to control the conversation. And that's why the Khang seller script, man, is so freaking powerful. Because I'll show you how to lock it up on a contract over the phone. Once you know how to lock it up on a contract over the phone, the rest is easy, man. First thing you got, and another thing you got to do is you got to build foot on the ground, right? Which means you got to have somebody eventually. But if you start out, you don't need this. So don't worry if you don't have foot on the ground, which means you need somebody in that area that you're wholesaling to help you facilitate the showing between you, or between the buyer and the seller. That's it. And how you built this, dude, it's just network with other wholesaler. Reaching out to other wholesaler. Reaching out to the local RIA in that group and see if they have anybody. And ask to pay. Right? And ask to pay. But, I mean, that's it, you guys. I mean, I don't know if, I mean, that's pretty much the whole kit and caboodle. Finding the seller, locking up on the contract, send it over. Like I said, I don't have time. It's like what? Oh yeah, it's more than an hour. So the key to doing this virtually is you got to be able to lock it up on a contract with the phone. And that is where my Khang seller script package come in, dude. That is why it's so powerful. That's why when I first decided to launch it, I didn't really want to launch it because I was being selfish. Honestly, man, I was being selfish. I was afraid that my competitor, my competition, people in my market will get a hold of it. And now I create my own competition. But someone, when I first started, kind of changed my mind about it. He said, Khang, you already made your money, man. You already made your money. Come on, man. Right? Share with us. I mean, you're only a handful of people you're trying to keep away. But you also zoning out the whole entire, you're zoning everybody out when you do that. So that's why I decided to launch it, man. So I decided to launch it. For those of you, dude, you don't know how powerful it is, man. Once you know how to lock one property up on a contract virtually, you know that you can do it in any states. The whole United States is in the palm of your hand, right? So the link is in. So the link is in. The link is in. The link is in the description. It's $4.95. Like I said, only for those of you who's ready, who's committed. Okay. So let me see. Let me try to see if I can get on Instagram again. So here's the three thing I got for you. So if you want to really know more details, step by step how to do this, you can check out my step-by-step guide, how to virtually wholesale. That's $4.95. And like I said, these are only for those of you who's ready, who's committed to honestly take your life, your business to the next level. Because all of this, you guys, I give you the steps, I give you the tools, but you have to put in the work, the W, the O, the R, the K, man. You got to put in the work, and this is not success overnight. This is not get rich quick. This is building a freaking empire, so it takes time, dude. Look, it takes longer to build a castle than it is to build a house. So for those of you who want to make $5,000 a month, maybe you get there a lot quicker than somebody that wants to make $50,000 a month. And the one that wants to make $50,000 a month will, the one that wants to make $100,000 a month will take you a lot longer, right, than the one that wants to get to 50. Right? I mean, we're in this to build a business, to build an empire, to build a freaking castle, man. So that's the first one, man. Step-by-step guide is for those of you starting out who wants to know more in depth on this. Then the link is in the descriptions. For people on Instagram, it's in the bio. Right? Go to the website. The next one I got for you is the 5,000 Masterclass. Now that one right now, I'm limited to 20 people. The 5,000 Masterclass is where I don't care if you're new or maybe you're making 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 60,000 a month. Now you're looking to scale to the six figure, to the 100, 150, $200,000 per month. That's the 5K Masterclass. And what that is we meet once a month for 12 months, and it's a one-time payment of 5,000. 5 G's, one-time payment. We'll meet on Skype, right? We'll meet on Skype. Right? And we'll go into your business, where you are right now, where do you want to be, and then what we're going to do is I'll give you the exact step blueprint of what you need to do, and then we'll meet again the next 30 days, see where you're at, where do you need to do. So the 12 months period is trying to get you here to where you want it to be and give you all the tools, the information, the strategies, the connection, whatever that is that you need to get you succeed, man. And we meet once a month on Zoom to dissect where you are, give you actionable steps to go out there and do it. I'll give you everything, man. Not holding anything back. Everything about the business except for my life. Can't give you that shit. Right? But give you everything, man. The key, the tools, the connection, the network, right? People that I meet at CGs, right? Maybe you're in a wrong market. I'll give you a better market to go into. Where these guys that I connect with already buying 100, 150 to 200 property a year. And I said, hey, why don't you go in this market and wholesale? And you got yourself a big ass buy already. So right now I'm limited to 20 people, first come, first serve, man. So if that's something you're interested in, like you guys don't know what I'm about to bring to that group, man. You don't know what I'm about to freaking bring to that group, man. So if you're interested, email me at wholesale2millions with an S, wholesale2millions@gmail.com with your full name and say and title it 5K Masterclass, WTM 5K Masterclass, and rock and roll. What else? And then also too is what we're gonna do for that group, that 20 people, right? For that 20 of us, right? 20 of you, I'm gonna create a private VIP, private secret Facebook group where we go in there, exchange ideas, information, collaborates, mastermind. Not holding anything back from each other. All right? And that Facebook group, you guys, is a bonus. I want to understand it's a bonus. You are not going to require me to be on there all the time, answering questions or anything like that. That is a bonus for really 20 of you to mastermind, to network, to collaborate, and to hold nothing back. Email again, man, is wholesale2millions, wholesale2millions@gmail.com. And I'll share with you the last one, wholesale The last one is obviously a one-on-one with me. Now, I just got John to close his first wholesale deal. He's working on a, hold on, man. So the class is, so just go to wholesale 2, wholesale to millions at Gmail. Wholesale to million at Gmail, that's where the 5K master class is going to start. Man, this is for the first 20 people, first come, first serve. Just for the first 20 people, wholesale to million at Gmail. And we're going to open up a secret Facebook group just for the 20 people to collaborate, to exchange ideas, to basically put everything out there, just to share. So we can get from this level to get to where you want it to be. And then the last one is obviously a one-on-one with me. And I know this is not for everybody. This is not for everybody. None of these for everybody. None of these for everybody, man. I really only want to really deal with the one that is ready, that is committed, to really freaking know that they're going to put in the work. The one that knows that this is not an easy journey, but they want to go at it because they know that it's going to worth it. I don't really want the one that's going to be a tire kicker. The one that go in there and drag everybody down. The one that go in and go on negative. Oh, I thought this was going to be a quick get rich. No, man, shit. Get out of here. Dude, it's not for you, man. This is for the one that say, Khang, I understand, man. I know this is going to require work. I know this is going to require sacrifice, commitment. But I'm ready, man. Because I am sick and tired of where I'm at, bro. I am so much more capable of much, much more. And I'm just sick, bro. I'm ready, dude. I'm ready to go to planet Pluto with you and freaking start something there, right? That's the one that I want to bring on, man. That's the one that I want to bring on. Honestly, that's the one I want to bring on, man. Right? So that's, and the other one is the one-on-one, man. I have so many of you guys ask about the one-on-one, dude. The one-on-one, bro, 35 G's, 35K up front. 35K up front. We split the first 3 deals. But obviously, dude, I take you under my wings. I share with you everything. I'll share with you everything. Hashtag Pluto Mastermind. Like 35 G's up front, one-on-one, take you under my wings, show you everything. Everything, all my, like everything, man. Call me anytime. You get my phone number. Call me, text me, email me, whatever you want to do, anytime. Wait. Midnight, we're done, okay? Midnight, no go, all right? You can still text me, but I will reply in the morning. Like John, man, like John, dude, like we work together right now, John and I, like John's my first student, bro. Like, dude, like if I'm going to get another student, I want it to be exact like John, dude. He's a freaking hustler. I tell him 1, he do step 2 and 3. He's a freaking, like he's a grinder. And listen, John gave me all of his savings. Like he said, Khang, I work so hard, but dude, listen, like he said, Khang, like there's no going back, bro. I say, dude, there is no going back, man. We're going all the way to the top, bro. So yeah, man, so he started working and saving and building, dude, that guy, dude, this, like he reminds me of me so much, man. So when the next one, dude, that's what I want. And you think it's easy, dude, 35K, dude? Dude, you have to do a video. So for a one-on-one that you want to do with me, for one-on-one, what I want you to do is I want you to do a video. Be honest, be real. I want you to share with me your stories, where you at, what's your goal, where you're trying to get to, and why do you believe that we're going to be a good fit? Why do you believe that, why do you want me? Because there's so many people out there, man. Right? There's so many people out there that probably charge you for less. Way less. Why me? Like, why do you think we connect? How many of you John got? Dude, so John closed his first one, about to close 2 more, right? About to close 2 more, and then I think he got like 2 or 3 other one under contract, right? 2 or other 3 under contract. And John, like, I mean, he market maybe like $500 a month. He got like $500 a month to spend. I let him use my company name. Once he get probably on the contract, he send it over to me. I upload it to DocuSign, or I get one of my VA. We'll send it out for him. We'll handle all that. Because right now, John, I like Sean, you don't have the money to do that. Why don't we just save you some money and let's do this? Yeah, man, damn John, good shit. Dude, he knows the process, dude. Like, obviously, there's still stuff that he's going to have to learn through experience, right? Like, we just talked about on another deal. Another deal that he just about to close. But yeah, man, he put in a lot of work, man. I have so much respect for him, and all of his hustle, man, all of his hustle. But we built such a good relationship where obviously, with John and I feel like, after the 3 deals, we're gonna continue the relationship, and I'm not gonna charge him anything, man. Will you give all your package with the one-on-one? Yeah, man, with the one-on-one, dude, you get everything. You got my phone number. You can call me. No booty call. All right? No midnight call. But anything, dude, just call, text, feel free anytime, dude. And typically I respond like quick, because like I gave John like all my attention, bro, because I told John that I said, dude, John, I want you to treat me just like your friend. Not like a mentor or mentee, dude. When I say something you don't agree, I want us to build a strong relationship where you are open to share everything with me. And so do I. When I say something you disagree or I'm wrong, tell me, dude. I'm not going to be offended, bro. Just tell me. And dude, so we bond, we build. So the whole thing is trying to build a strong relationship, right? Not like, I respect Khang, I disagree on this, but I don't want to tell him, dude, don't do that to me. Tell me. I told him to tell me. If I give you a tips, opinion, or advice, you don't feel like it fits you, let me know, right? Just let me know. So yeah, man, I mean, we built really good relationship, man. I mean, we're planning to travel to places together. I'm hoping for him to quit his job soon, because that's the biggest goal. His biggest goal is to quit his job. And yeah, man, I mean, we do it virtually. John doesn't wholesale in his market. He wholesale in another market. He wholesale in a market that I got a connection with someone that buys hundreds of houses a year. And I said, hey, bro, let's go here. Did John have a real estate experience? No. John, dude, all he got is he actually has construction background. So he knows about the repair costs, but beside that, like he doesn't know he doesn't know anything. So he knows more than I did when I first started. So he has a little construction background, but he doesn't know everything else he does not know. We have to find a title company, everything like that. What kind of job does John work? He worked for a construction company, and he's tired, man. He works he gets home like at 6, 7 o'clock p.m. at night. So the time that he puts out into this, he put like 2 or 3 hours when he first started, man. It was tough because he gets off work, like he starts early and gets off work like 5 or 6 o'clock at night. So, but he made it happen, dude. He made it happen, man. Khang, do a live call with John. Bring him on to the YouTube. Yeah, man. I absolutely will. I absolutely will, dude. I absolutely will, man. So, any question? Now I'm gonna open up for a quick Q&A. Any question you guys have about the process, the package, anything like that, man? And the one-on-one, man. The one-on-one, I'm giving you everything I got, man. My soul. I'm giving you everything I got. So, any question you guys have, man? So we open up for a quick Q&A. Let's rock and roll. I'm trying to send an email. Naita Costa. Oh, the email, dude? Here, let me punch it in. Wholesale to million, dude. Wholesale to millions at gmail.com, man. Whoops. Let's do another like 5 minutes, man. I gotta run. Gotta hit the gym. At Gmail. I honestly hope that this add value to you guys, right? I hope this add value to you. And for those of you who want to take to the next level, then it's up to you to make the investment or not. Some people don't think it's worth it. Some people think it's worth it. It's all about what you think. But dude, don't ask for people's opinion, bro. Don't ask for people's opinion, tips, or advice, dude. Especially the one that never done it, dude. Because they might scare you, dude. It might be. Let me tell you something, man. It might be the best thing that you discover this. It might be, right? But you cannot do the same thing and expect a different result, man. Thanks, Khang, for all the word tonight. No problem, man. On the one-on-one, is it strictly wholesaling? So the one-on-one, man, So what I do is I do virtual wholesaling. So I show you all about wholesaling. But if you want to buy rental property, yes, I can show you that. Like I was like on the one-on-one, I am showing you and giving you everything, all of my knowledge. So I told John, man, when the market take a turn, what we're gonna do? We're gonna own the finance, all this. We're gonna own the finance, subject to, like we'll do all of that. I do not teach that, but I would do it for me, right? Because I'm gonna be the one that's buying it. John's gonna be the one that's gonna buy it. But I will not assign lease options, own a contract, subject to, but I know how to do them. For the mastermind, is it $5K per month or per year? Lady, the original is $5,000 for one-time fee. So for the 5K masterclass, oh man, it's a one-time payment. One-time payment. And it's a 12 months. It's a one-time payment. It's a 12 months. Right? One-time payment. It's a 12 months. And then we'll meet on June 1st. That's our first going on June 1st. And then after that, if you feel like you shouldn't need, like if you want to be, you can, but after the 12-month period, it's really up to you if you want to continue to join the class. I'm thinking like you should be done. Like all the information you should extract from me and implement, and you should be where you want it to be. The only after this 5K class, the only places you can go is the one-on-one, man. But unless you want to stay, it's up to you. But I can tell you one thing, like after you know how to do this business, you will look at making 5 to 10K or 20K or 50K completely different. Like you won't look at it the same anymore. So the 5K class is the first 20. Only the 20 people. I can only handle 20. 20 people right now, that's all I got room for. I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. Like I feel like 20, it's a good, like when I decided to do this, man, I actually wanted to like kind of do something like this because I have so many of you guys email me, DM me, and say, Khang, your one-on-one is so expensive. Do you have any alternative or something else? And I didn't want to do this, dude, until I see John succeed. Until I see John close his first deal, then now it gives me the confidence to say, Khang, now you're a mentor, dude. Wow, dude, where have you been? I have met 2 mentors. I should have found you earlier. It's okay, man. Everything true blue, everything happens for a reason. Maybe you have to go through those 2 mentors to finally found the King Kong. The King Kong, the Donkey Kong. Let me see any question on YouTube. Any question on YouTube? Jin, what up, buddy? For one-on-one, he becomes your personal friend. For the one-on-one, dude, we becomes personal friend. Beast Mode Khang, what is your honest opinion about someone in your own market being in the mastermind group? I have no problem with it, man. I used to worry about, but I'm not anymore. The reason why I'm not is because you know, a lot of times we look at ourselves and we'll be like, hey, Khang, kind of selfish, man. Like, you're kind of selfish, man. There's plenty of money out there, dude. Let's rock and roll. So yeah, man, dude, if you're in my own market, oh my God, bro. Dude, I'll take you from 0 to 60 real quick. 0 to 60 real quick. But dude, it doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter what market you're in, man. Dude, I show you how to dominate, how to crush this. You're so cool, dude. The last thing that people say to me is you're so cool. Dude, I was used to be picked on, called a nerd, all kinds of names, man. King Kong, Donkey Kong. They used to want to fight with me all the time because they think I'm freaking like Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Jackie Chan. I was like, shit, bro. Dude, I just want peace. Please, man. Would you mentor if I am 17 years old? Andy, dude, I wish I was 17, bro. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, man. If you're 17, if your mindset is right, you don't want to go out there clubbing and party, you're willing to make the sacrifice, dude, I am ready. Dude, I'm ready to go with you, bro. But the thing is, you guys, like the one-on-one, I'm super picky, all right? I mean, we have people. I have people that that send me email and fill out application, not application, but they send me video. I got to watch it. I got to feel it. And that's why I'm telling you, be honest, be real, be yourself. Tell me your stories, where you at, where you looking to be, and why do you believe this is the one-on-one? Like, why do you believe that I am the one for you? Like, we're dating. Like, dude, like when we get into this, dude, it's a marriage, bro. No homo. No homo. No homo. But, dude, it is, man. It's a commitment that required from you and from me, for both of us to go in at this 1,000%. If you're not ready, dude, then don't, man. Just don't waste your money, because I'm going to be on you, man. I'm going to be like, shit, dude, what is going on, man? So you can do a video, email it to me, explain to me why you think it's a good fit, why do you need it, and then be honest. Don't make up stories, right? Dude, don't make up stories. Don't make up stories, right? It's not worth. Don't make up stories. Be real. Hey, Khang, I'm this and this and that. Like, just be real, man. But when I started the one-on-one, I did a video on it, and I said, hey, I'm gonna pick one person, and we got five. I think we got 4 or 5 people that sent in the video, and I end up picking one, which is John. If it was about the money, I would have picked all 4 of them, but I picked John. I picked one. I said I picked one. I'm just gonna pick one, because I know it requires a lot of attention, a lot of focus from me. And if I'm gonna take some time off of my real business to put into this, then it's got to be worth my time. How did you learn? A mentor. I pay him over 100 G, man. He's con artist. Yeah, dude, I can be calling name like con artist, all kinds of name, man. What does dreams, beliefs, pack says on the wall? What does all that dreams, beliefs, plaque say on the wall? Yeah, man. So I can read it for you, man. So this is where I stand and work, and it said, if you can dream it, you can become it. Create your own happiness, embrace every possibilities, follow your heart, never give up, love every moment, blah 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 blah, and a bunch of checks in the back. All right. What about the money? Yeah, man. All of those are the checks. Here's my goal for the Ferrari. To get it, it's January 12th, 2021, to get a Ferrari. Any other question, you guys? I want to make sure, link is not working. What do you mean the link is not working? What do you mean the link is not working, man? The website? The website is Wholesale to Million. The website is Wholesale to Million, no S. If you want to go to the website, it's Wholesale to Million, no S. The link is in the description, dude. So the link is in the descriptions. Let's go. Any questions? I need financial freedom, and you have made it possible. We buy homes. Good for you, man. Awesome, dude. Dude, like when you get to the financial freedom part, that's when life becomes enjoyable. That's when life becomes fun, because you got all your expenses, all your base, all your everything covered. You wake up every day and just think about, how can I make more money? And it becomes much more fun. But at first, you got to go through the pain. Do you take money out of our first deal? Sorry, late on the video. You mean like the one-on-one? Well, I don't want to say this because so many of you guys are going to be like, okay, I'm going to sign up. But yes, we're going to split the first 3 deals, but I didn't do it with John. Dude, I'm a human. I have blood. I have warm blood, not cold blood, but I didn't do it with John. I want to make sure that John can get all his money back so he can dump it into his marketing so he can really ramp up. But don't tell him. Like, I don't want people to come in this and saying, oh, Khang is gonna feel bad for me, Khang's gonna help out. I don't want you to think like that, man. That's why, like, typically, like, I don't like to do that, because I want you to go in this knowing that this ain't gonna be easy. But anyways, yeah. So yes, 35 up front. We split the first 3 deals. And then from that moment on, if we have a good relationship, if we want to stay continue, then yes, we can talk about it. If we not, boom, we can break up, man. We can break up. We can sign the deed paper. Khang, how much do you deal with all the taxes? Dude, like, don't worry, like you guys, Angelo, don't worry about the taxes, dude. Like, when you make money, you're going to pay the taxes. Don't worry about taxes, man. Just worry about making the money. When you pay back taxes, when you get money back from your taxes, you should be worried. You know why? It means you don't make enough money. When I was making $30,000 a year, and finally, by the end of the year, I fill out my office, you fill out your tax return, I get like $1,500 back. I was so excited. Dude, I was stupid. I was so stupid, man, because I didn't know any better. Dude, when you pay taxes, it means you are freaking making the money. When you get tax back, you should be feeling sad. And you should feel sad about yourself, man, because you know you don't make enough, so now the government have to give you some little water. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like the government is like, oh, he or she's not doing good. We're gonna give him back, dude. So don't worry about the taxes, man. Like, dude, when you make money, you're gonna pay taxes, man. It's just figuring out what's the least you will pay. So, Jin, let's make some money, man. Let's go, dude. They don't know unless you tell them. Let me see here. Go. Any other questions, you guys? Instagram, YouTube. Let's go for one more minute, and then we're gonna wrap it up. I just want to wait until see if you guys have any other question. Mr. Khang, I have a property under contract and has reverse mortgage. Okay, cool. Doesn't matter if reverse or not reverse, man, as long as the amount they're selling for or asking for is less than what you need to get it under contract for, man. Any other questions before we wrap it up? I hope you guys enjoy this, man. Thank you so much, you guys. Boom. For taking your time, your valuable time to come and join me live on this, because obviously you could have done anything, but instead you take the time to spend it with King Kong, Donkey Kong, and obviously invest your time into yourself and taking your life, your business. And remember, if you are feeling to the point where you're about to give up, you feel like, oh my gosh, this is just too much for me to take, too much information, I just feel exhausted, I feel stressed out, I feel overwhelmed, I feel tired. Listen to me. If you give up now, you gave up everything. You gave up on yourself, you gave up on your dreams, but most importantly, you gave up on the people. Your husband, your wife, your kids, your parents, whoever that is, the people that loves you, the people that need you to succeed, you gave up on them. So don't. So let's go, man. Let's rock and roll. Thank you so much, you guys. Boom. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys really enjoy this. If you do, show me some love. YouTube family, throughout this video, if you find any value, smash the thumbs up for me. And if you feel like this is you just don't find, boom, hit that thumbs down. Let me know. Thanks, you guys. Ciao. Boom.